BVI versus Seychelles company for non-residents in 2026. Pick wrong and you're losing $3,200 yearly. Here's how to choose. Here's the problem. Both hide your name, both cost similar setup fees. BVI has zero corporate tax and zero reporting if you earn outside BVI, costs $1,850 first year with Bastion formations. Seychelles charges $1,450 setup, but adds $800 yearly renewal plus auditor fees if revenue exceeds $500,000. You're a non-resident founder launching a cross-border SaaS or consulting business. You need privacy, low taxes, and no local compliance nightmare. A UK company exposes your address on public record. A US LLC triggers at-bus tax if you have US clients. You search BVI versus Seychelles because both promise anonymity and offshore status. But one will cost you $3,200 more over 3 years, and one has a hidden audit trap that kicks in at $500,000 revenue. This is exactly why we built Bastion formations to handle BVI and international setups without the guesswork. Most people fail here. They compare only the incorporation fee. BVI looks pricier upfront at $1,850 versus Seychelles at $1,450. So they pick Seychelles. Then year 2 hits. Seychelles renewal is $800. BVI renewal is $1,100. But Seychelles also requires a registered agent at $400. Plus, if your revenue crosses $500,000, you must file audited accounts costing another $1,200 to $2,500. Do not assume the cheaper setup means cheaper total cost. With Bastion formations, we walk you through the 3-year total before you commit. Step 2. Compare the privacy level. BVI keeps beneficial owner data in a private register accessible only to BVI authorities under court order. Seychelles publishes your registered agent and office, but not your name. Both shield you from public Google searches. BVI has stronger legal precedent because it's been an offshore hub since 1984, handles $1.5 trillion in assets, and courts worldwide recognize BVI companies. Seychelles is newer, recognized, but less tested in cross-border disputes. Bastion formation sets up your BVI company with nominee director service for $1,850, which includes the privacy layer most founders need. Step 3. Map your revenue model to the jurisdiction. This is important. If you're earning under $500,000 yearly and want the absolute lowest cost, Seychelles wins at $1,450 setup plus $800 yearly. Total 3 years is $3,850. If you're planning to scale past $500,000 or you want zero tax filing anywhere, BVI wins. Setup is $1,850. Renewal is $1,100 yearly. Total 3 years is $4,050. The $200 difference buys you no audit requirement ever and stronger IP protection. Bastion formations offers both. We just steer 80% of non-resident clients to BVI because growth founders hit that $500,000 threshold faster than they expect. Here's the problem most comparison guides miss. They show you a side-by-side feature chart, but ignore your actual situation. If you're a solo consultant billing $60,000, Seychelles saves you $200 over 3 years. If you're a 2-person agency at $300,000 heading to $600,000, BVI saves you $1,800 in audit fees alone. Before and after looks like this. Before, you formed the cheaper Seychelles IBC and paid $2,650 in surprise year 2 compliance. After, you form the BVI company through Bastion formations for $1,850 and pay $1,100 renewal with zero extra filings, saving $1,550 net. Advanced move. Combine BVI corporate privacy with a US payment processor. Here's the exact wording to use when applying for a Stripe Atlas account or Mercury Business checking. In the beneficial owner section, list yourself as the natural person behind the BVI company, then upload the BVI certificate of incorporation plus the register of directors Bastion formations provides. Mercury accepts BVI companies formed after 2020 if you show proof of business activity, which means 3 invoices or a signed client contract. Stripe Atlas doesn't directly onboard BVI, but you can layer a U.S. LLC as the payment entity owned by your BVI parent. Bastion Formations sets up the Wyoming LLC for $249. Then you file IRS Form 8832 electing disregarded entity status, so the LLC is transparent for tax and the BVI remains the owner. Now you have U.S. banking, BVI privacy, and zero U.S. corporate tax because the LLC has no separate existence. Copy the structure if your clients pay via U.S. ACH or card and you want to avoid Wise's 1.5% FX fees. When opening Mercury for your BVI company, write this in the business description field: operating a cross-border consulting and software business serving clients in the EU and Asia. No U.S.-sourced income. BVI company formed 2026 with registered office in Road Town, Tortola. Beneficial owner is your name. Non-U.S. resident based day in your country. Expected monthly volume $8,000 to $25,000. BVI costs $1,850 setup. Zero audit ever. Stronger legal precedent. Seychelles costs $1,450 setup, but audit required above $500,000 revenue yearly. Bastion Formations handles both. Link below for your BVI or Seychelles setup. If this helped, smash like, hit subscribe, and visit Bastion Formations at bastionformations.com for your BVI or Seychelles company setup. Visit https://bastionformations.com.